thank them for allowing us to be the first bidders. Be the first bidders on this building, and allow us the city the opportunity to buy it, and for being a good business for Coolidge while they were here. And hopefully they'll be back. There's an opportunity they will be, but they won't be in this building because our guys will be in this building. So I want to thank them for the opportunity to do that. Secondly, I want to say I've been around here for 18 years on the city council and as the mayor. And when I first took over, my first visit was to Public Works. We don't go around naming buildings around here for just anybody. And I think, speaking for all the council, everyone that's talked to me about it on the council or anywhere else, when I was first approached, I already thought, but a couple of people came to me and said, "Hey, what about naming it after Terry?" Terry was my go-to guy. It didn't matter who the director was. If you needed something done, you knew to talk to Terry. I never met a guy more dedicated to the city of Coolidge in my life. I mean, really, that guy, it didn't matter. First rain drop fell, he was on the way. It didn't matter what it was. If you needed it, Terry was there. Even when he was sick, he was up and he was working, trying to help the citizens of Coolidge. He didn't ask for anything. He never came to me and said, "Hey, can I have a raise? Can you do this?" Not one time did he ever ask for anything, but he asked what he could do to help. And that's why this building is named after Terry Hoover. I know they're building after anybody. And I want to point out, he's not an elected official. He's not somebody that contributed a lot of money to anything. This is named after a guy who dedicated 35 years of his life to citizens of this community, and he worked his butt off. And his family lost a lot of time with him because he did do that. And he represents the people that worked with him, the Lodis and the Utsis and the Reyes. All those guys, they did a lot of work for very little money and very little recognition. So this is for all of them. But Terry was our go-to guy, and I really appreciate it. There's not much more I can say. I've already said. The guys we have now are excellent guys. When they get 35 years in, I don't know if they'll, I guess, Terry was my go-to guy even before I was on the council. So he did what he had to do, and he always had the citizens first. So thank you. Let's get on with it. Go ahead. Oh, go ahead. Give her.
Well, I want everybody.
Oh, go ahead. These are the sons and the family. I'm going to name you. Whenever you're ready, when you're ready. Yeah.
Hey everyone, I'm here at the new Public Works building with Jeremy. Thanks so much for having us.
Appreciate you guys.
So show us a little bit around and tell us all about the building.
I'd be glad to. So we took this building over July 1 of 2021. The building itself was constructed in 2008. The original owners were Felix Construction. It's a 16 office main building with a full-size break room and a full-size conference room, which we'll see here in a minute. The focal point of this building, and the reason we're here today, is they named it after a long-time employee, actually my dad. He was here for 35 years, dedicated his life to the city, and that's why we're here today. So let's get out of this seat and we'll take you around inside. So as you walk in, this is the main reception area. I heard it called a foyer. I don't know exactly what that is.
We'll say reception.
Yeah. We have the capability now, more than we used to have, hosting other cities, having bigger conferences, and actually having Zoom calls. Looking forward to that. We're really going to utilize this space as much as we can. Like I said, we've never had anything this immaculate. And then come on through here.
Possibilities are endless.
Yeah, so much space.
So this is where the downstairs offices start.
Okay.
We have our Public Works Director, office here, and it just kind of flows. Jeremy Hansen, the city engineer, and then our map room, which is very important to us. It's got all the maps of Coolidge. The whole process took place because you would think that this building was built for us.
Yeah.
I mean, it just kind of just fell in our laps and just kind of fell right into it. So.
Yeah, everything fits.
I'll see, I didn't.
So we'll come out here. So this is my pride and joy personally because I'm with vehicle maintenance. This is actually an 11,000 square foot shop with a 5-ton and a 10-ton hoist. At our old facility, we couldn't fit anything like this, you know, in it. So now we can actually work on the graders indoors.
It's so nice, especially in Arizona.
Absolutely, absolutely. The street department offices are going to be here, so they'll be in with us in close proximity. What's nice about this is its own entity. So we're gonna use this as a machine shop. So we'll do all of our engine rebuilds and everything that needs to be cleaner than anything else. We'll do it in here. And it's got its own AC, so.
And it's very spacious.
Yeah. But this is where we're going to be, you know, rebuilding motors and all the heavy stuff. So really looking forward to this.
You have these garage doors. That's something that you didn't have at the other building too,
Well,
right?
we had a door similar to this, not as nice, but the big one.
Yeah.
This is the one that we're going to utilize the most.
Yeah.
Then up the stairs, there's another, I want to say, 2,000 square feet of storage up on top of the building that we are just in. So we're going to utilize that for street signs, a lot of our parts. So. So this is the vehicle maintenance portion of the building. This is actually where the Felix brothers were operating out of. We've got Mr. Jonathan Reese here and Mr. Mark Harrison here, and this is my office. Look forward to utilizing this because it's nice and cool in there. Come on and take a look. This is Mr. Zach Tate.
Hello, everybody. I don't belong here, but
He belongs here.
it's cool right here.
No, and honestly, I just want to mention that he's a big part of why we're here because he got the ball rolling on this. So thank you, Zach.
You're welcome. This man deserves it. He's worked hard for it. And thank Rick and Gabe and
Absolutely.
all the guys and gals that worked hard on it.
About the setup is there's two levels to this building. We're about to go to the upper level. So I'll follow you ladies up. Could fit both the big fire trucks, E534, and our new fire truck 535, along with the grader and several first responder vehicles as far as PD. Yeah, I don't think there's ever going to be a point. I hope there's ever going to be a point where we fill all this, but if need be, we'll have the space.
Yeah. No, it's very spacious.
Yeah.
Cool.
So this is kind of a similar setup to downstairs. And that's the other entrance. But there's several offices here, and I want to call it a mini break room there.
And it does feel like it was made for you. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
everything.
It's
just
so
fits really
odd
well.
how that worked out, because when we toured it when we initially toured it, you know, you have your hopes, like, man, I hope I get that. But now that it's come true and we're in here, and you're right, it's totally like this was built for us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, super excited about it. I'm just proud to be a part of it, and I think the mayor and the council members and all of them did a really good job. Gabe Garcia, our finance director, he pulled the trigger and made it happen. So very exciting.
Well, thanks so much for showing us around.
Absolutely.
And it's a great building. We're so glad to have you here.
Appreciate it. And you guys stop by anytime you want.
Okay, thanks so much.
All right.
We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.